Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome inside the Warroad Gardens here in Hockey Town, USA, Warroad, Minnesota. We're here for the classic rivalry matchup between the Roseau Rams and the Warroad Warriors. This game is brought to you by Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They are a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. This game is also brought to you by the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink Sports Grill offers 8 large-screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. They also offer large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rink Sports Grill, 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today. This game is also brought to you by Iron Range Apparel. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor, along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Each item is designed in-house, paying special attention to the local history and heritage. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram, and good luck to all the players. This game is also brought to you by Our Car Repair, located off of Highway 169 in Beale. Our Car Repair prides themselves in professional and friendly service with competitive pricing. They specialize in everything from oil, tire, and brake servicing to diagnostics and engine repairs. Whatever your automotive needs may be, the staff at Our Car is here to help. To make an appointment, call them today at 218-258-4330. Once again, that's 218-258-4330. Or check them out on Facebook at Our Car Repair, and they'll keep your vehicle on the road all the way to the state tournament. This game is also brought to you by Iron Range Goalie Academy. Iron Range Goalie Academy serves the Arrowhead region's goaltenders at camps, associations, clinics, and one-on-one training at their facility in Coleraine. Contact them today at 218-256-1501. Once again, that's 218-256-1501. Check out Iron Range Goalie Academy on Facebook and Instagram. And finally, this game is brought to you by Puck North Pet Lodge in Eveleth. Are you a pet owner and going to be gone for a hockey tournament or vacation? Whatever it is, bring your pet to Puck North Pet Lodge on Clyde Road in Eveleth. Nancy and Dave at Puck North will treat your pets like their own. Call them today at 218-744-1477. Once again, that's 218-744-1477 for rates and availability. So once again, we thank our 6 sponsors: Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm, the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth, Iron Range Apparel, located at Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Our Car Repair in Buell, Iron Range Goalie Academy in Coleraine, and of course, Puck North Pet Lodge in Eveleth. We thank them for their continuous support and commitment to Up North Hockey for our inaugural season, the 2019-2020 season. So joining me for the play-by-play call of this classic rivalry game between Warroad and Roseau is Randy. Randy, what do you expect from this one tonight?
Well, this is going to be a lot of fun here tonight. Classic Arena, Hockey Town, USA, Roseau Warroad, meeting 176. Doesn't get any better than this. It's going to be a fun night. Talked to both coaches before the game, Coach Jay Hardwig and Andy Lundbaum. Both teams are healthy. They're ready to go here for this rivalry here tonight.
Yep, and Warroad looking for that revenge here on home ice. Last game, they're winning 4-1 after 2 periods of play. And Roseau got a thrilling comeback. They came back all the way from 4-1 in that final period of play, scored 4 goals, and they won the game 5-4 in regulation. So, that was a stinger for Warroad. Very tough loss. I can't imagine how tough it was for them. But, luckily for them, they get another chance to come back from that one this season in part 2 of the Warroad Roseau series.
Yeah, certainly it's a game you want to win. You circle it if you're a player. High school hockey playing in these two towns. circle this game every time you play, 2 times a year. You want to win the game. You want to bragging rights for your hometown, Roseau Warroad. Part 2 here tonight.
So the teams are finishing up warm-ups here. We'll have a quick resurface, and the teams will be back on the ice for the starting lineups, national anthem, and of course, opening face-off from the Warroad Gardens. It's Roseau and Warroad, the historic rivalry, coming up next on Up North Hockey.
today. Welcome to Warrior Nation. Hockey fans, tonight's officials are referees Bobby Lucas and Ryan Ingerman, linesman Chong Bang. Hockey fans, please welcome to us the Roseau Rams. I introduce the starting lineups for each team. First, for the visiting Roseau Rams, at goal, number 30, Andrew Tuttle. On defense, number 2, Isaac Wenslow. On defense, number 21, Thor Bufflin. At left wing, number 19, Judd Winter. At right wing, number 8, Paul Hewlin. And at center, number 7, Gavin Gunderson. And now Hockey Town, Warroad Warriors! Number 35, Jack Foster. On defense, number 37, Carson Reed. On defense, number 5, Mike Lewis. At wing, number 17, Jason Chalamet. At wing, number 23, Owen Meeker. And at center, number 27, Frank Supinski. Hockey fans, the Rams are led by head coach Andy Lumbaugh and assistant coaches Eric Gustafson, Kurt Weston, Tracy Wenthoff, and Gabe Magnuson. The Warriors are led by head coach Jim Hardwick, assistant coaches Michael Tweed, Scott Knudsen, and son Chalamet. Hockey fans, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz has proclaimed it to be Thank the Coach Advisor Week from January 27th until February 2nd. We'd like to take this moment to honor and support all of our Roseau Warroad area coaches and advisors, along with all of those across the state of Minnesota. Our coaches and advisors make an integral, positive, and lifelong impact on our students. They are an asset to our communities. Let's take a moment to show our appreciation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to request that you please stand and remove your caps. Performing this evening's national anthem will be the Warroad High School Pep Band under the direction of Elijah Badine.
starting goalies for this game are brought to you by Iron Range Goalie Academy. Serving the Arrowheads regions, goaltenders, and camps, associations, clinics, and one-on-one training facility in Coleraine. Contact them today at 218-256-1501. Check out Iron Range Goalie Academy on Facebook and Instagram. Tonight, in goal for the Roseau Rams, Andrew Tuttle comes in with 10 wins, 6 losses, goals against average of 2.71, save percentage of .901, and 1 shutout on the season. For the Warroad Warriors, number 35, Zach Foster, 14 wins, 1 loss, 1.71 goals against average, .903 save percentage, and 2 shutouts on the season.
Tonight's opening face-off between Warroad and Roseau is sponsored by Our Car Repair, located off of Highway 169 in Buell. They have all your automotive needs, and call them at 218-258-4330. Once again, that's 218-258-4330. They will keep your vehicle on the road all the way to the state tournament.
Well, here we go. Meeting 176 between Roseau and Warroad, and our first ever broadcast here from the Warroad Gardens for Up North Hockey. And the 2 centers get sent aside, and we'll redo it. We're underway in Hockeytown, USA, and Warroad dumps it in as Reed sends it. Up on the loose corner as Bufflin plays it around the back of the boards. Playing it ahead for Max Strand. And comes out to center as Meeker dumped in by Slukinski. Sends it behind the net over side. The side is Meeker. In there to get a Shagabe. The Rams trying to bring it out as Gunderson back in there to help out. Brought out by the Rams to center ice. Sent out by Ginter. Ginter playing it, loses a puck, picked up by the Shagabe. Now up to Slukinski. Slukinski driving in. Slukinski slides it over to the center. Had a chance that Powassan was in front of the net, and we get a whistle stoppage of play.
This game is brought to you by Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They are a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun.
The Rams control it. But the Warriors will take it away. There's a chance out front. Nice chance for Johnson in front, just couldn't connect on it. As the Rams will try to get it out to center ice. Johnson sends it over to Powassan. As the Rams pick it up as O'Leary behind the net. O'Leary worked around, shot right on. Save by Foster. Now Huglin behind the net. Trying to send it out. It's dumped out by Johnson. Gets it out to center ice. Racing is Foster on the other side. And an icing charge against Roseau.
This game is brought to you by the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink Sports Grill offers 8 large screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game.
Picked up by the Warriors and held in by Kleinschmidt. Now it comes out to center ice, and Reed is going to pick it up. Reed behind his own net. Reed gets it over the boards. Up to center ice. Reed trying to take it away by the Rams. And they're driving in there was Murphy. Now turned back in by Reed. Dumps it back into the Warrior end. Picked up by Carson Reed of the Warriors. He brings it out to center ice and dumps it in, and that's the wrong side of center icing.
Well, a lot of fans here tonight. It's pretty much a packed house. You know, you might see some open seats, but there's a lot of people standing as well here. You know, a lot of people like to stand, so, you know, a good atmosphere here tonight at the Warroad Gardens.
Yeah, it goes in that far corner. I'm not going to be able to pick it up here as a shot goes wide of the mark by Ginter. Ginter picks it up and sends it back into the Warrior end. Now behind the net, Ginter trying to pick it up and knocked up by the Warriors. Right out to center ice. Slukinski had it. Slides it over to Meeker. Meeker back to Shagaby. Over on the other side, shot right on. Placed on by the Warriors, Blake Norris.
This game is brought to you by Iron Range Apparel. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel.
The Rams will work for that loose puck as it's dumped back in by Slukinski. Rams playing forward. Now at Cooper Cole sends it back into the Rams end. Picked up by O'Leary. O'Leary will try to work it out to center ice. And Meeker trying to take it away as O'Leary comes out to center ice. O'Leary driving it back into the Warrior end. Norris plays it around the backside of the board. Brought out here by Solig. Plays it back in for the Warriors. Slow lug along the boards. Trolling it. Working it towards the back behind the net. Picked up by O'Leary now. O'Leary helping out. Slides it over. And on the other side is Helgelin brings it out. Helgelin with a chance. Just goes on net. Gets pushed into the corner behind the net. Picked up by the Rams trying to keep it pressure on here. As they whistle a stoppage of play.
Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather from Iron Range Apparel. Each item is designed in-house, paying special attention to the local history and heritage. They also offer wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram. And good luck to all the players.
Puck picked up by the Rams. They control it behind the net. And loose in the corner, worked around by Murphy. Sends it back to the point to Hagelin. Hagelin's shot just goes wide of the net. Held in by Murphy there on the side. There's a chance out front for the Rams. Trying to get in there was Chase Reed. Reed backhands it towards the net. And now dump in back by Helgeland by the Rams. Now it's going to come out to Johnson at center ice. Johnson tips it back into the Rams end. Brought out to center ice. As Nelson shoots, he scores! Roseau's on the board first. That goal is going to get credited to number 25. Max Strand is going to get the goal for the Roseau Rams.
Well, in the first game of this Roseau Warroad series, it was Warroad who struck first, and they led for 2 periods in that game, but now it's Roseau taking the first lead here in this one.
There's a shot right on by the Warriors, and a quick save. Back the other way comes the Rams. Ginter drives it through center ice and dumps it back in. As behind the net. The Rams putting on some pressure early on here. Ginter just missed on that one. Meeker at center ice. Meeker back in, drives, he shoots. Save right on. Great chance for the Warriors there to come back and tie this one up. We'll have to get the official scoring after the period, as I didn't pick up the goal scorer on that one. And dump back in by the Rams. And behind the net, played out of play. No, there's going to be a penalty coming up here.
This game is brought to you by the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer large and small group seating with the meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today. So 10:21 remaining here in the first period. 1-0 Roseau. Power play chance now for Warroad, and they've had some golden opportunities here so far as well.
Yeah, some chances, and now they're going to get another one on this power play as Meeker holds it in. Meeker slides it back to the point. Meeker now with it. As Wilmer back on the point, Meeker's shot just goes wide of the net. Here's Powassan. Dumps it in the corner. Picked up by Johnson. Or Solig dumps it back in. Solig now with it. Solig drives it over to Johnson. Lays it over on the top to Meeker. Meeker's shot gets blocked down. Nice defense by the Rams. Just turn it around as Nelson gets it out for the Rams. Gets it to the half wall, picked up by Meeker. Meeker now works it in. Meeker into Solig. Solig now trying to pick up that looks, but the Rams doing a good job on this penalty kill so far. Brought out by Chase Reed. He gets it out to center ice. And trying to dump it back in with Brendan Lund. The Warriors turn it back the other way is Johnson. Johnson slides it behind the net. In there it is Shagabe. Shagabe trying to work to the front of the net. Shagabe still with it, wheeling around. Shagabe slides it over to Slukinski. Back to Shagabe. Shagabe trying to get to the front of the net. Shagabe with it. Slides it back to the point. As Norris. And head up Slukinski right in front. Chance for the Warriors there. Foster had a great chance. Shagabe trying to wrap it around. Shot on by Foster. Save. Goaltender.
So Kinski and Shagabe are like salt and pepper together. They have such good chemistry, you know, and they haven't played with each other at all until this year. You know, with Shagabe being a freshman and Sokinski, tough name to say sometimes, but you know, they've hardly played with each other all their career, and you know, they have really good chemistry on this team.
Reed sends it into Slukinski. Slukinski's shot can't get through. This Shagabe slides it over on the other side. Behind the net, Shagabe to Slukinski's. Rams are back at full strength. High stick played and waved off. As the Rams get it out to center ice. And this is Carson Reed. Gets it over to Norris. Back to Reed. Reed works it through center ice. Reed dumps it back into the Rams end. Now Shagabe picks it up. Picked up by the Rams O'Leary. O'Leary out to center ice. Slukinski trying to steal it away. Norris back to play it. Norris now. Shagabe in there to help out. Into the Warrior end. This is O'Leary. O'Leary wheeling around. O'Leary backs it, hand it back into the zone. In there to get it is Gunderson. Back played. Has come out to center ice. And now the Wensloff picks it up. Wensloff dumps it back in. Gets it to Gunderson. Gunderson shot right on. Saved by Foster.
This game is brought to you by Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They are a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun.
As in that far corner, the Warriors trying to, the Rams control it. Behind the net is Severson. Severson trying to get it out in front of the net here. Back the other way is Wilmer trying to get it out for the Warriors. Sent back in. Into the corner by Nelson. Behind the net. Played by Severson. Back comes the Warriors as Hard comes out to center ice and dumped back in by the Rams. 6:32 left here, period number 1. Roseau 1, Warroad 0.
This year, this rivalry is a lot bigger than it has been in the last couple of years. Both teams have chances to make the state tournament. The last couple of years, both of the teams have been kind of down, especially Warroad. I believe it's been 2009 the last time Warroad went to the state tournament, so it's been a long time for the Warriors.
Yeah, they're looking to get back to the state tournament. Roseau would like another trip to the corner of Kellogg and Ramsey. Kellogg in 7th in downtown St. Paul. As the Rams bringing it through center ice was O'Leary. And back, Warriors are going to pick it up here as Norris sends it around back behind the net. And up the half wall. Played well by Solig. And the Rams will control it and send it back out. Gets it up to Murphy at center ice. Murphy can't control it. Warriors are going to pick it up as Kleinschmidt plays it out to center ice. Dumps it back into the Rams' end. Backed up over on the side. Kept in though as Norris drives in. Norris with a shot. Saved by Tuttle. Now O'Leary. Working on, defended by Johnson. O'Leary picking up that puck. O'Leary will work it out to center ice. O'Leary crosses the blue line. O'Leary works it in, trying to get front out. Shot, tip, loose puck in front, or Rams just couldn't bury it. Chance for them to go up 2-0 here. Good job by the Warriors, getting that puck out of the front of the crease area. And now sent and backhanded into the zone. As Meeker will get it out to center ice and back into the Rams' end. Playing at it was Nelson. Now Meeker with a shot right on and saved by Tuttle.
This game is brought to you by Pup North Pet Lodge in Eveleth. Are you a pet owner and going to be gone for a hockey tournament or vacation? Whatever it is, bring your pet to Pup North Pet Lodge on Clyde Road in Eveleth. Nancy and Dave at Pup North will treat your pets like their own. Call them today at 218-744-1477 for rates and availability.
Played over on the other side as Wensloff brings it out to center ice. Wensloff drives it back in. Gunderson controlling it along the half wall there. And now Carson Reed. And dumped out by the Warriors. Picked up by Shagabe. Shagabe trying to work through the defense. Shagabe gets it, centers it out front. Nobody home for the Warriors. As the Rams able to get it out to center ice, sent back in by Wilmer. Got 4:10 left here, period number 1. Roseau 1, Warroad 0. Wensloff will play it out through center ice. And sent back in by Wilmer. Wilmer driving it back in. Now the Rams pick it up. Turn back the other way. Here comes the Rams. The shot in front. Tip down. Nice chance for Bufflin there of the Rams. Picked up by O'Leary. O'Leary sends it back into the Warrior end. Cooper Cole plays behind the net. Over to Wilmer. Now brought out to center ice by Hard. And intercepted by the Rams. As they'll tip it out. Played its neutral zone. Picked up by Severson. Severson drives it in. Shot right on. And saved by Foster.
This game is brought to you by the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer casual family dining and a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorite from the menu. The Rink Sports Grill offers 8 large screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game.
Lynette Johnson plays it over on the other side. Norris wheeling around behind his own net. And dumped out by Kleinschmidt. Played at center ice. Solik dumps it back in. The Rams turning it back the other way was Helgeland. Helgeland plays it at center. He gets taken down on the play. No call there. Chase Reed sends it over on the other side to Nelson. Helgeland driving in. Nice defense by the Warriors. Kleinschmidt. Bringing in, loose puck. Kleinschmidt plays it. And Shagabe, sorry, that was played out. Picked up by Norris. Norris with a shot right on. Loose puck in front. Nice save by Tuttle there. Back the other way comes the Rams. As Ginter drives to the net. Ginter's shot gets blocked down. Here's a chance by Shagabe now. Out to play it was Tuttle. Good play by Tuttle as he gets it out for the Rams. And that's going to be an icing.
A player back in the lineup for the Roseau Rams here tonight. He's probably been back for a couple games now, Thor Bufflin. When we saw the Rams play over in Coleraine when they took on Greenway, he was not in the lineup. He's another one of those sophomore players that's a very skilled player, great skater, great skills. So, it's good to have him back in the lineup for Roseau as well.
As loose puck, Shagabe sends it right towards goaltender Tuttle and makes a save.
This game is brought to you by Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They're a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun.
As played out back to the point, and Reed on the other side, and the Rams will get it out. And sent up to center ice, played by Shagabe. Turned back the other way by O'Leary, picked up by Hugland. Hugland trying to drive it back in. It's played at neutral and back by the Warriors, dumped back in. As the Warriors will keep it in as Powassan dumps it back in. 1 minute left here in period number one. Roseau 1, Warroad 0. At center ice. Picked up by Cole, sent back in by Hard. The Rams will bring it out as O'Leary controls it at center ice. O'Leary wheeling around, taken away by Hard now with a chance. Hard drives it in the corners. He just couldn't play it. Hard controlling it in the corner. In order to help out is Erickson. As the Rams will play it. Sent around by Bufflin, gets it out to center ice and back into the Warrior end. That's an icing.
Well, a back and forth period here. 9 seconds remaining in period number one. 1-0 Roseau, shots on goal 8-8. So, it's been a very even period. A lot of chances for both teams. Goaltenders coming up big for both teams. And, it's just on the scoreboard, it's 1-0 Roseau, but, it's going to be a good second and third period coming up here from the Warroad Gardens.
Dumped in on the point side. Just shot goes wide of the net by Kleinschmidt. Norris holds it in, and that's the end of period number one. Roseau with a 1-0 lead. Well, kind of the period that we expected. A close battle between these two historic teams. So we'll get the, we'll have to go online and get the official period stats, as I did not get the goal scorer for Roseau. So we'll get that and then we'll recap that during the period here.
All right, welcome back to the Warroad Gardens here in Hockey Town, USA. Here's your first period scoring summary, brought to you by Iron Range Goalie Academy. Iron Range Goalie Academy serving the Arrowhead Region's goaltenders and Caps Association clinics and one-on-one training at their facility in Coleraine. Contact them today at 218-256-1501. Check out Iron Range Goalie Academy on Facebook and Instagram. So the scoring summary for the first period. Scoring the only goal for the Roseau Rams was number 9, Jarrett Nelson. The assist went to number 25, Max Strand, and number 21, Thor Bufflin. Time of that goal was 5:28. And that's where we stand after one period of play. It's the Roseau Rams 1 and the Warroad Warriors 0. We'll be back for the second period of play coming up here from Warroad. All right, welcome back to the Warroad Gardens here in Warroad, Minnesota, Hockey Town, USA. The second period face-off is sponsored by Our Car Repair, located off of Highway 169 in Buell. Our Car Repair has all your automotive needs, and call them at 218-258-4330. That's 218-258-4330. They will keep your vehicle on the road all the way to the state tournament once again. Our second period face-off is sponsored by Our Car Repair in Buell.
Getting a goal scorer for our game here so far, Jarrett Nelson. The first assist to Carson Max Strand, I should say. And second assist going to Thor Bufflin, coming at 5 minutes and 28 seconds of period number 1. And that's where we stand.
Well, here we go, period 2 coming up. Opening face-off for the second period of play coming up. Back and forth game in that first period. The shots were actually 9-8 in favor of Warroad. But, even game. Both teams had a lot of chances. Goaltenders came up big for both teams, and it's a 1-0 lead for Roseau going into this second period of play at the Gardens.
Slukinski and Gunderson will get it underway for second period action. And controlled by Shagabe, slides it over to Slukinski. Slukinski trying to drive through. Shagabe tips it out. And sent toward the front of the net by Meeker. As Meeker picks it up and drives it back into Shagabe. Shagabe working in now, slides it over, trying to get over to Slukinski in front. Slukinski leads the Warriors in scoring. And he's second place in the state for assist and points.
This game is brought to you by the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer casual family dining and a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink Sports Grill offers 8 large-screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game.
Norris tries to play on defense, and Slukinski dumps it out to center ice and dump back in on goaltender Tuttle.
This game is also brought to you by Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They're a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun.
As brought out by the Rams and turned back in. This is O'Leary playing at center ice, so O'Leary slides it back in. And to Nelson, dumps it out back into the Warrior end. Back to get his Cooper Cole. Cole controlling it behind the net. Sends it over on the side to Foster. Foster trying to get it out for the Warriors. And dumped out by Cooper Cole. Picked up Nelson, plays it through center ice and tipped in by Hughlin. Wilmer plays it around up to the half wall, out to center, and it's going to be an icing charge against the Warriors.
This game is brought to you by Iron Range Apparel. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather.
The Warriors, the Rams play it at the out front. Here's a chance. Nice chance for Chase Reed in front, and he just couldn't get a shot off. Warriors play it out, and the Rams control it. Sent in by Wensloff. Wensloff along the half wall. And played behind the net. The Rams, and now sent as Powassan got it out for the Warriors. Rams will pick it back up. And out to center ice. driven in. Here's a chance for the Rams. They work it behind the net. And this was O'Leary keeps it back in the corner. Set by Lund, and Sukinski trying to get it out here for the Warriors as Carson Reed will retreat. Carson Reed plays it up to Sukinski. Over to Meeker. Meeker drives it, he shoots, he scores! Oh, and Meeker has put the Warriors on the board. Goal coming in with 14:20 left here, period number 2. Lukinski and Norris on the assist at 2 minutes and 40 seconds for the Warriors. Lukinski plays it out here, held in by the Rams by Winslow. Norris now knocks around. On the other side was Ginter trying to play at it. Shagabe brings it out to center. Shagabe works it back over Lukinski in offside.
Well, here in the second period now, Warroad comes back and ties it up at 1. You know, both teams with a lot of chances, but I thought in that first period, Warroad had the bulk of the quality chances. They had so many good chances, especially on that power play, and they finally get one here to tie it up at 1 apiece. 13:35 remaining here in period number 2.
Yeah, certainly a big goal for the Warriors to come back here and tie it, period number 2. As this is played in by Nelson. Nelson working along the boards as the Wilmer will try to pick it up. Picked up and brought around to Severson. And play it out. Out to center ice. O'Leary picks it up. O'Leary back in his own end. Pressured by Solig. O'Leary will get it through center ice and drive it in. O'Leary trying to work around. He gets ridden off the play. And a race for the puck. Picked up now by sent around by Huglin. Brought out Nelson trying to play it. There's a chance for the Warriors down deep as Hard drives in and takes a shot and a save by Tuttle.
This game is brought to you by the Rig Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rig Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today.
Now it's dumped back in by Powassan. Back behind the net, the Rams will try to pick it up. And holding it in was Hard. Doing a good job for the Warriors. Out to center now, played by Lund. Lund in the corner, plays it out to center. As Hard picks it up and fires it out. And an icing charge against the Warriors.
Warroad with another great chance there, a breakaway chance. And the goaltender for the Rams, Tuttle, comes up huge for the Rams there, making another great save for Roseau.
Yeah, Andrew Tuttle's made some huge saves here tonight for the Roseau Rams. And also Zach Foster on the other end for the Warriors has made some nice saves as well. Sulkinski wins that face-off as Meeker picks it up, and Meeker will fire it out to center ice. Picked up by Wenslaw, dumps it back in, and Max Strand playing to play at it. Sulkinski drives back the other way. Sulkinski gets through, slides it over on the other side to Shagabe. Shagabe's shot just backhands into the corner. Picked up by Sulkinski, centering it for Meeker, and a save by Zach Foster, by goaltender Andrew Tuttle.
This game is brought to you by Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They're a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun.
And back, playing it. Norris gets over to Kleinschmidt. Kleinschmidt wraps it around the boards of Shagabe. Shagabe trying to get it center out as Gunderson plays it. And now loose puck sent in by the Rams. Rams controlling behind the net, trying to center it out front. Great chance there by Kleinschmidt, plays it out to center and tipped back in by the Rams. Picked up by Kleinschmidt. Kleinschmidt gets it to Meeker. Meeker drives in over to Shagabe. Shagabe shot! Ooh, Tuttle pulled that one in and he kind of lost it for a moment, but he regained the stop.
Yeah, there's something with those three, Slokinski, Shagabe, and Meeker. They know where they're going to be at all the time. They have great chemistry. That's a dangerous line for this Warroad Warriors team.
Yeah, they move the puck around well together. They see the ice well together. Definitely a dangerous line here as the Rams will pick it up on the far side board that we can't see. As dumped back in behind the net. Now Nelson brings it out back into the Warrior end. Picked up by Foster. Nelson holds it in for the Rams. Nelson now with it. Nelson, shot gets blocked down by Foster. Foster and Nelson racing for it. He'll get it out to O'Leary at center. O'Leary will drive in. O'Leary making a move. O'Leary works it back into the corner to Huglin. Fight for the loose puck here is in the corner. Picked up by Wilmer. Wilmer brings it out to center ice. Back the other way comes the Rams as Huglin plays at center to O'Leary and just in offside.
This game is brought to you by Pup North Pet Lodge in Eveleth. Are you a pet owner and going to be gone for a hockey tournament or vacation? Whatever it is, bring your pet to Pup North Pet Lodge on Clyde Road in Eveleth. Nancy and Dave at Pup North will treat your pets like their own. Call them today at 218-744-1477 for rates and availability.
And dumped back in by the Rams. And in there to get that is Carson Reed, plays around the corner, held in by the Rams here. Murphy in the corner, playing it, trying to get it out, and shot on, save by goaltender Foster.
Well, 9:15 remaining here in period number 2. All knotted up at 1 between Warroad and Roseau, and the shots on goal, 13-10 in favor of the home team, Hockeytown USA, the Warroad Warriors.
Yeah, the Warriors getting some chances here in period number 2. Of course, they tied the game here in period 2. And we got a good one here in Hockeytown USA. Back behind the net. As the Warriors come out, Meeker gets it out to Shagabe. Shagabe over to Meeker. Meeker shot, save! Loose puck in front, and goaltender Tuttle's got that one.
This line just amazes me. Meeker comes in, puts a shot on. Another great chance for the Warriors. Slokinski couldn't knock it in, but another nice rush there by Meeker, getting a shot on there for the Warriors.
Yeah, Slokinski, Shagabe, and Meeker, fun to watch for this Warroad team. As Strand plays it through center ice, back into the Warrior end. Now play it in. Here's a chance for Roseau to save in front. Zach Foster, huge chance, and a nice shot from Thor Bufflin.
Wow, this has been a goaltender battle so far. Only one goal apiece for each team, and a lot of big saves for each goalie as well.
Yeah, big saves for both goalies for sure. And a shot placed in there by the Rams. Max Strand. Another opportunity for Strand here. As Norris plays it around and sent out through center, just off Sukinski's stick. Sukinski in the corner. Now loose puck sliding through the front of the net and out to center. As the Rams bringing it back in was Ginter. Ginter slides behind the net. Backed out to Bufflin. Bufflin can't keep it in here for the Rams. Bufflin played it out and he's back behind his own net now. As Slukinski's trying to get in there to help as Shagabe also helping for the Warriors. Now it comes out to center ice. Dumped in by Ginter. Now Strand is going to play at it. Strand slides it back to Bufflin. Bufflin sends it through. It's played out by the Warriors now. And tipped back in by Norwegian. Bufflin plays at it. Bufflin gets it up to center ice, trying to play it out. And Warrior player. Now along the half wall as O'Leary controls it. O'Leary trying to make a play there. O'Leary slides it back to the point. And shot gets blocked down. As Wilmer brings it out to center ice. Wilmer driving it in now. Wilmer tries it to the front of the net. Loose puck in front. Chance for Skogman. And goaltender Tuttle's got that one.
This game is brought to you by the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer casual family dining and a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink Sports Grill offers 8 large-screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game.
So 7:03 left here, period number 2. Warroad Roseau tied at 1 apiece. So Leary won that draw, but picked up by Foster in that far corner. Held in and dumped back in by Powassan. O'Leary will play at it. Picked up by the Rams. Evelyn gets it out. Powassan plays it over on the other side to Foster. Foster bringing in here. Foster leaves it to Sokinski. Shot gets blocked down by Tuttle. The Rams will turn it back the other way. Slid in front was Huglin with a chance. And along the board by Chase Reed. Chase Reed plays it to center. In front of the net, Sokinski has it at center ice. Sokinski driving in here. Sokinski trying to wheel it around. Yeah, it's now brought back out by Chase Reed. Reed back in offside. He had Lund on the other side.
From Iron Range Apparel, each item is designed in-house, paying special attention to the local history and heritage. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram. And good luck to all the players. 5:51 remaining here in period number 2. Still 1-1 between Warroad and Roseau, and shots on goal 16-12 in favor of the Warriors.
Meeker drives it in. Meeker leaves it back to Norris. Norris shot gets blocked down in front by the defense. Turning back the other way as the Rams come back in. Flies it over to Gunderson. Gunderson trying to work it behind the net as Shagabe picks it up. Shagabe gets it over to Meeker. And sent back in by the Rams. Strand.
This game is brought to you by Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They are a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun.
And O'Leary's shot right on. And a save by goaltender Foster.
Looking at the history here in Warroad, a lot of players coming out of this program, especially going to play for the national team. Gigi Marvin, she was a pioneer of women's hockey here in Minnesota and across the country, so a lot of history here in Warroad.
Bufflin plays in offside.
Then looking at Henry Boucher, of course. The Christian brothers, TJ Oshie. A lot of players here from Warroad, and it's a lot of fun to come here and talk about Marvin again. Yeah, she was a pioneer of women's hockey here in Minnesota, across the state. Of course, playing for the Minnesota Gophers girls team, women's team.
Shagabe in there, Norris, and plays out at Kleinschmidt at center ice. Kleinschmidt dumps it back in. And in the corner, Shagabe trying to slide it out front. Great chance for the Warriors there. Shagabe now picks it up in the corner. Shagabe shot right on. And not sure if Tuttle got a piece of that or not. Shagabe trying to get it out to center. Front of the net there. Shagabe sends it back on. Goaltender Tuttle for the save.
Jason Shagabe is just a special player to watch. I've seen him play in the youth ranks. I saw him play when he was at Pee Wee, Bantam, when he played AAA hockey for the Minnesota Northern Wings. I've seen him play a lot. He's a special player to watch. He has great hands, great passing. He's a great skater, and it's fun to see him play as a freshman here on the Warroad Warriors varsity hockey team.
Jason Shagabe had a goal on Hockey Day, Minnesota. On Minneapolis. And out as Johnson's sent back in by the Rams Nelson. 4:06 left here, period number 2. All squared at 1 apiece. There's a chance. This goes wide of the net. Chance in there by Ginter. Now this is Strand. Plays it back into point. Set by Nelson. Behind the net. The Rams trying to hold it in. As the Warriors dump it back into the Rams' end. Trying to get it. And back the other way is Gunderson. Gunderson centering it. Shot. Gets tipped front. Boy, that almost got past. I thought that was going to get past Foster there, that little tip shot. Bufflin sends it back in. Back the other way is Cooper Cole and dumped out by Solig into the corner. Gunderson will play it ahead. Gunderson at center ice. Gunderson works it in. Has Strand with him. Just couldn't get it over as Gunderson will try to race for that loose puck in the corner. Slides it back by Bufflin. Bufflin will dump it back into the Warrior end. Picked up by Carson Reed. Slides it over to Powassan. Powassan gets it out. Tipped back in by Foster. As dump back in. Shot just goes wide than on mark by Solig. Now the Rams will bring it out as Chase Reed works it in. Reed in the corner. Dumped it back in by Lund. Reed over. Reed trying to get it out front for Murphy. Just couldn't complete the pass through the zone there. Murphy now with it. Over to Reed. Back to Murphy. Murphy controlling, and Foster will get out to center ice. Back to get his Carson Reed. And sent back in by Nelson into the corner. Carson Reed brings it through center ice, gets it up to Shagabe. Shagabe in offside.
Well, some other high school hockey games here tonight. A big one in Section 7A between Evelyn Gilbert and Duluth Denfeld at the White Lakes Arena. That's a huge game for Section Seedings there, just a huge game. Whoever wins is probably going to get the 2 or 3 seed, a pretty good seeding. So, we're going to watch that one here as the night goes on, and we'll make sure to update you if we can find a score.
Sokinski driving around. Sokinski, nice chance. And Tuttle, another big save there. And back Norris plays it. Gets it to Meeker. Meeker plays it up to Sokinski. Sokinski trying to drive in here as Meeker plays it. Picked up by Wensloff. Wensloff a play on along the boards. Wensloff tips at it. Has a chance out front by Sokinski. And another save by Andrew Tuttle.
Oh my God, what a save there by Tuttle. Multiple rebound chances there for the Warriors, and they couldn't poke it in. Tuttle's been outstanding tonight for the Warriors. 20 saves so far in this one, and a lot of those shots were very good chances for Warroad.
Yeah, Sokinski with a great chance. Meeker's had some opportunities. Shagabe, that first line certainly has a bulk of the chances for the Warriors, but Andrew Tuttle playing solid in the pipes. Here's Meeker's shot. This goes wide. We got a minute left here in period number 2. All squared up at 1 apiece.
Well, some other games tonight. White Bear Lake and Crete Durham Hall, a big game there in Class AA. White Bear Lake looking for a statement win, and Crete Durham Hall looking to roll on, as they've been playing very good hockey so far, halfway through the season, almost 3/4 of the way. They've been playing very good hockey.
Shagabe working around here. Shagabe slides it back to Norris. Norris keels it into Meeker, and it's going to get out by Strand. He gets it out of the zone. Picked up by Carson Reed. He sends it up to Meeker. To Sokinski. Drives in! Shot! Saved by Tuttle. Sokinski, nice little drive there. Picked up on the other side by Shagabe. To Sokinski. Sokinski plays it over as Meeker will keep it in. As the Warriors put on pressure here. As Reed holds it in. And now the Rams will bring it out. As Huglin. Huglin drive in. Shot! And that never got through. They're on there. Huglin over in the corner here. As stopped. That's the end of period number 2.
Well, it's been a classic Warroad Roseau game here so far, a tight battle. 1-1 after 2 periods of play, and it's going to be a fun one for that final period of play. Warroad looking to even up the series, and Roseau looking to sweep the series for the 2-game series between Warroad Roseau for the 2019-2020 season.
And Blake will have your second period scoring summary.
And the scoring summary is brought to you by Iron Range Goalie Academy, serving the Arrowhead region's goaltenders in camps, association clinics, and one-on-one training at their facility in Coleraine. Contact them today at 218-256-1501. Check out Iron Range Goalie Academy, on Facebook and Instagram. So looking at the scoring summary from that second period of play, 1 goal there for the Warroad Warriors. Scoring the goal was number 23, Owen Meeker. The assist went to number 27, Grant Sokinski. And number 5, Blake Norris. Time of that goal was 2:40 to tie it up for the Warriors at 1 apiece. That's where we stand after 2 periods of play. 1-1 between the Rams and Warriors. Shots on goal 22-15 in favor of the hometown, Hockey Town USA, Warroad Warriors. So we'll be back for the 3rd period of play. Coming up here, it's going to be a roller coaster of a ride between Warroad and Roseau. So y'all come back here now for that final period of play. Coming up from the Gardens.
Okay,
All right, welcome back to the Warroad Gardens here in Warroad. The final period of play, the puck drop for the third period and final period of play is sponsored by Our Car Repair, located off of Highway 169 in Buell. They have all your automotive needs, and call them at 218-258-4330. Once again, that's 218-258-4330. They will keep your vehicle on the road all the way to the state tournament.
All goal scorers in the game. Jarrett Nelson has got the first goal for the Rams. First goal for the Warriors is Owen Meeker. So we have at least 17 minutes to play here at the Warroad Gardens in this meeting 176 between Warroad and Roseau. And played by the Warriors and dumped back in by Kleinschmidt. There's a chance for right out front for Silkinski, and a save by goaltender Tuttle.
Tuttle's been so solid tonight. He's made so many nice saves. I would say Warroad's dominated a good chunk of this game, and they've had a good chunk of the chances, and Tuttle's had to come up big and make some huge saves for Roseau.
Yeah, certainly here in the second period, I thought Warriors dominated, and as well get a little quick start here as Meeker plays it. Back over on the other side. As O'Leary trying to turn it back away, Meeker picks it up. Meeker has Shagabe. Meeker's shot goes over the top of the net. Shagabe plays it to Meeker. Meeker over to Slukinski. Slukinski now. Slukinski works it to Meeker. Meeker's shot just going wide of the net. As Kleinschmidt plays it in. Out to center, played by Norris. Dump it back into the Rams' end. Mufflin will shoot it out of play here.
Sorry about that. I kind of yelled as the puck was coming into the stands, but it's coming in pretty quick, so
well, that's fine. You got to watch for that flying puck.
Yeah.
So the boards are, glass is pretty low here. Never know where that puck is going to end up. As played behind the net, as Gunderson plays it in the corner. And the Warriors will turn it back the other way. There's a chance, just goes off the goaltender. Nice chance by Solig there. Solig in the corner now. Solig with it. Gets it over to Foster. Foster's shot just goes wide of the net. Wilmer will keep it in. As the Rams will play it out. And back in to get it on the icing.
This game is brought to you by Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They are a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. And the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting.
As the Rams will get it out, and brought out by driving in. And the Rams in the corner by Chase Reed. And sent out, backhander sent towards the front of the net, race in front. And goaltender Foster's got that one. Face off in the Warriors' end. As Meeker gets it out to Shagabe and plays it in on the icing.
Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Each item is designed in-house, paying special attention to the local history and heritage.
As brought out now by the Warriors, out to center and dumped in. On a shot right on by Powassan.
Also from Iron Range Apparel, they offer wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram. And good luck to all the players.
Sukinski out to take the draw with O'Leary. Sukinski wins that draw as Norris sends it. Shot gets blocked in, tipped by Kleinschmidt, plays it back in. The Rams will get it out to center ice. And played. Dumped back out by the Warriors on the icing.
This game is brought to you by Pup North Pet Lodge in Eveleth. Are you a pet owner and going to be gone for a hockey tournament or vacation? Whatever it is, bring your pet to Pup North Pet Lodge on Clyde Road in Eveleth. Nancy and Dave at Pup North will treat your pets like their own. Call them today at 218-744-1477 for rates and availability.
Gunderson with a shot right on Foster. And he makes a save. 14:28 left here, period number 3. All tied up between Roseau and Warroad. Behind the net. Played by Norris. Gets it to Shagabe. Shagabe working it back in. Gunderson tries to get out. Gunderson now driving back in. Gunderson has Ginter. And he just couldn't get it over to Ginter. And Norris back the other way. Norris through center ice. Norris drives it in. Norris shot into the corner. Norris behind the net here. Norris with it. Gets it back on the point to Kleinschmidt. Sends it in the corner as Meeker tries to hold it in. Now Strand will work for that loose puck. Strand against a half wall as Meeker will regain possession. Meeker slides it over to Kleinschmidt. Kleinschmidt up to center. Tipped back in by Slukinski. Back in there to get it was Wenslauf, Daniel Wenslauf. And now played the other way is Murphy. Murphy at center ice, driving it in, across the blue line. Murphy in! Shot goes over to the top of the net. Picked up by the Rams, kept in. Played behind the net, and now the Warriors dump it in the corner. And it comes free to center ice. Picked up by Murphy. Murphy drives it around. Gets it over on the other side and tipped in by Nelson. And now the Warriors get it back out. Daniel Wenslauf plays it over to Jarrett Nelson. The Warriors send it on net. Cooper Cole with a chance there. Foster on the other side. Foster trying to get around as the Rams will dump it out for an icing.
This game is brought to you by the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites on the menu. The Rink Sports Grill offers 8 large screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game.
O'Leary controls the puck. O'Leary with it behind his own net now. O'Leary trying to get it out, defended by the Warriors. And trying to get it through to Huglin. Huglin up front. Huglin keeps it in. Tips it out front, loose puck. As the Warriors pick it up as Norwegian. Drives it over to Skogman. Skogman shot right on. Saved by Tuttle. Keeping it in is Wilmer. Along the half wall, played by Hard. And the Rams will send it around to Boris Bufflin. Out to center, Meeker sends it back in. Isaac Wenslauf. Wenslauf slides it over. Meeker will keep it in. Plays it to Slukinski. Slukinski trying to drive towards the front of the net. Slukinski back to the point. Back to Slukinski. As O'Leary trying to get it out for the Rams here. As a shot gets blocked down. Murphy back the other way, and Slukinski has that. Plays it out to center. Picked up by Gunderson. Slukinski now playing at it. Slukinski trying to make a move. He does throw. He gets a shot. Saved by Tuttle. Nice chance for Grant Slukinski. Back the other way. Comes the Rams Gunderson. As in that far corner that I cannot see. As this is Cole driving the other way. Cole slides it towards the front of the net. Meeker there, but Tuttle has got the save.
This game is brought to you by Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They're a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. Update from Hoyt Lakes Arena. It's 3-2. Duluth Denfeld over Evelyn Gilbert with 7:35 remaining in the final period of play there.
Well, that's a great game between Evelyn Gilbert and Duluth Denfeld. And along the half wall, played by Foster. Foster now works it behind the net. Foster still with it. Nice defense on the play by Isaac Wensloff. And now the Rams bring it out as Chase Reed tries to drive it towards the front of the net. There's a chance. Bufflin with it. And Bufflin's shot just can't get in there. The Warriors send it out to neutral zone. Picked up by Wensloff, and he'll dump it back into the Warrior end. Dipped in by Johnson. Loose, scary chance for the Rams there. Back comes the other way. Slid out the chance in front by the Rams and turned back the other way of the Warriors. Norwegian dumps it back in. Plays out to center. Reared in by Nelson on the other side. I'm sorry, that's Huglin there. Huglin leaves it. Shot, goal in front by the Roseau Rams. Hanson O'Leary. So a huge goal for the Roseau Rams. Hanson O'Leary has put the Rams up 2-1.
This game kind of feels like that first game over in Roseau. The first two periods, they didn't score that much. Warroad didn't. But they dominated the first, and especially the second period. And then, Roseau, I felt like they've dominated this third period. And now they take a 2-1 lead with 9:08 remaining in the final period of play.
Severson and Huglin on the assist for the Rams. Slukinski, Shagabe's shot just goes in the corner. Shagabe has it now. Slukinski planning to play it, held in. As Norris takes Wilmer takes a shot. Wilmer now with it. Play it over. Wilmer's shot goes just off the goaltender's glove. Tuttle. Rams will get it out to center ice. As driving in is Gunderson. Gunderson wheels it around. Gets it over to Isaac Wensloff in there playing forward. Shagabe trying to drive back the other way, and Gunderson will get it out to center. Played by Wilmer back into the Rams end. 7:59 left here, period number 3. Roseau 2, Warroad 1. As Gunderson plays it back into the Warrior end. Picked up by Powassan. Trying to get it out for the Warriors. And back in the corner to get is Carson Reed. Reed now works it through center ice. Picked up to Anthony Foster. Foster driving in. Foster trying to make a play. Roseau turns it the other way as Murphy sends it through center. Solig picks it up. Tipped back in by the Rams, and out comes Foster, tips it back in. Over on the other side, Chase Reed plays it. As the Rams come back in! Oh, great chance. Huglin had a chance out front. Nice little play. Roseau kind of picking up play after that goal here. O'Leary trying to dump it back in. As the Rams, Nelson will play it to O'Leary. And taken away by Erickson. Erickson behind the net. Now leaves it for Hard. Hard right. Trying to wrap it around there. Nelson trying to get it out for the Rams. Here's O'Leary. O'Leary skating through. And now Huglin. Huglin working around. Oh, centering pass for O'Leary, and he just couldn't pull the trigger there. Back together comes the Warriors, and they dump it back in. Picked up by O'Leary. O'Leary wheels it around. Gets it over to Bufflin. He gets it out to center. Loose puck played and back into the Warrior end. Picked up by Kleinschmidt. Kleinschmidt at center ice, drives it in. Kleinschmidt shot right on. Andrew Tuttle with the save. And now left behind the net by Gunderson. Gunderson breaking in is Meeker. Meeker trying to play. Meeker trying to throw it in front to Shagabe. Shagabe, and now the Rams will get it out to center. As Gunderson knocks it back in, and it's going to be an icing charge against the Rams.
This game is brought to you by the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today.
It's 5:21 left here, period number 3. Roseau 2, Warroad 1. As this is played by Wilmer. Shot on by Slukinski. Playing around Shagabe, back to Wilmer. Wilmer shot, loose puck in front. Shagabe trying to pull the trigger. Shagabe slides it, scores! No goal. They waved that one off. Did not go, and it looked like Meeker scored. Goaltender Tuttle lost his stick here. Warroad trying to put on some pressure here, and he quickly makes a save. Wow, what a transpiring of events there.
Yeah, from what I saw, from my vantage point, it didn't look like it went in. I don't know. It was behind the goaltender, though, and it hit the pipe, so, I couldn't tell from here. Goal light did not go on, and ref called the goal off, too. So, all the fans up here by us thought it was in, but no goal. 4:49 remaining here in period number 3. Still 2-1 in favor of the Roseau Rams.
And sent in by Carson Reed. Gets blocked down in front. Good defense by the Rams here. As the pressure put on, here's Reed has it in the corner. Reed trying to center it out front. Over to Foster. Foster plays it in the corner. Foster now with it, trying to drive towards the front of the net. Gets taken down the play. No call on the play. As it is played, Powassan will dump it back into the Rams end. Picked up as Carson Reed, dumps it back in. Back to get it is Nelson. Nelson playing it. Nelson will get it out to center ice and dump for Murphy, but just ahead of his stick on the icing.
This game is brought to you by Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They are a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun.
O'Leary and Slukinski taking a face-off. Norris in there playing as Rams will get it out here. Severson. Kleinschmidt plays it at neutral ice and dumped back in as an icing is the call. No, that's not going to be an icing.
Well, time's ticking down here for Warroad to get that game-tying goal. They trail 2-1 with 3:36 remaining in the third period. So looking to get that tying goal.
As the Warriors, Meeker sends a shot, gets blocked down. And over in the corners, Kleinschmidt holds it in. Norris wheeling it around. Norris gets it into Slukinski. Slukinski back to Norris. Norris with a shot. Loose puck in front. Meeker can't get to it. Tuttle left one out there, and Meeker just couldn't get to it. The Warriors picking up pressure now here late in the game. Down by 1. There's Slukinski driving out to Meeker. Shot goes over the top of it. Pulled down. And a chance by Norris. The Warriors putting on some incredible pressure here. Norris now playing it. Norris back in. The Warriors chase back in. As Murphy will get it out. Gunderson plays it ahead to Severson on the icing.
Nothing has gone Warroad's way here tonight. They've had so many chances. Just right here, we saw more chances that could have gone either way, and they went wide out of the net. So, you know, Warroad needs some luck here. You know, they haven't been very lucky here tonight, and they got to get some luck with them to tie it up.
Yeah, Andrew Tuttle's made some big saves here tonight for the Roseau Rams.
Yeah, he's been very good as well. He's come up huge for them. But, you know, in the last couple minutes, we've seen some weird bounces there in front of the net that didn't go in. So, you know, a pretty unlucky night so far for the Warroad Warriors.
Yeah, they haven't had the puck luck go their way here tonight. But goaltender Andrew Tuttle with 33 saves in this hockey game here tonight for the Roseau Rams. So he has been sharp in between the pipes. For the rivals just up the road from Warroad. Well, meeting 176, will there be overtime?
Yeah, we'll have to see. You know, definitely a lot of time for Roseau to maybe, or Warroad to maybe tie it up. 2-1, 2:35 remaining here in the third period, so a lot of time to tie it up. And if they keep pressuring the Roseau Rams like they have in the last couple minutes, they could definitely get that goal.
Wilmer's shot just goes wide of the net. Over on the other side, Carson Reed plays it to Meeker. Now Reed with it. That's Slukinski out front. Now Meeker plays it to Slukinski. Brought down by O'Leary. As the Rams trying to get out of here as O'Leary gets it out to center. Carson Reed and O'Leary chasing for it. As the Rams will play out to center to chase Reed. And dump back behind the net as Wilmer's going to pick it up. Minute 55 left here, period number 3. Roseau 2, Warroad 1. Shagaby trying to pick up that loose puck as the Rams will dump it back in. By Huglin. Carson Reed gets it up to Slukinski. Slukinski gets ridden off the play as the Isaac Wensloff sends it back out. Wilmer dumped back in by the Rams. This is Wensloff. Plays it up as Gunderson has it. Gunderson trying to drive it in as Meeker trying to block it down. Gunderson behind the net. Gunderson wheeling around. Minute to go here.
1 minute.
As the Warriors need to get it down the other end of the ice here. For their last chance. Norris hides it up to Shagaby. Shagaby and then Slukinski. Huge defensive play by Jarrett Nelson. He gets it out. as the extra attackers on for the Warriors. They need something happening now. Norris on the other side. Norris drives it back behind goaltender Tuttle. As the Meeker plays it to Shagabe. Shagabe trying to send it out front. Nice defensive play by Wenslauf. This will come out to center as Foster will play at it. Meeker trying to bring it in here. 16 seconds left. Meeker along the half wall along with O'Leary. Trying to play it in as the Rams will get it out and sent into the empty net by number 11, Hanson O'Leary, and that's going to finish it off.
That's going to give the Roseau Rams the season sweep of the Warroad Warriors here in this classic rivalry. You know, the first game was a thrilling game for Roseau to get that win, down 4-1 after 2 periods of play. They win that one, and now they come in here tonight with help from a strong performance by goaltender Tuttle. They get the victory here tonight, 3-1 over the hometown Warroad Warriors.
So meeting 176 goes to the Roseau Rams. They sweep Warroad this year with a 3-1 victory here tonight. Well, that was interesting last couple minutes of the period there.
Yeah, and it's a tough way for some of the seniors on the Warroad team to end their career playing Roseau. They lose both games in this series this year. You know, a tough way to lose, but, you know, still a lot of hockey left. You know, these are just regular season games. They're big games. They want to win these games, but, you know, there's still plenty of opportunities to, you know, succeed for the rest of the season as we have section playoffs coming up. You know, both teams looking to advance to downtown St. Paul and the 76 playing of the state hockey tournament.
Yeah, and I think both these teams are going to have an excellent chance. They both have great teams. Warroad has lost twice this year, both to Roseau. Other than that, their record's been perfect. So, yeah, it's going to be fun to watch the Section 8A and the Section 8AA playoffs as well.
All right, so here's your third period scoring summary, sponsored by Iron Range Goalie Academy. Iron Range Goalie Academy serving the Arrowhead region's goaltenders in camps, association clinics, and one-on-one training at their facility in Coleraine. Contact them today at 218-256-1501. Once again, that's 218-256-1501. Check out Iron Range Goalie Academy on Facebook and Instagram. So looking at your scoring summary from that third period of play, Roseau took a 2-1 lead at the 7:49 mark of the final period of play. Scoring the goal was number 11, Hanson O'Leary. The assist to number 15, Adam Severson, and number 8, Paul Huglin. Once again, time of that goal is 7:49. Then with 2 seconds remaining in the final period of play, the Rams got the empty net goal to make it 3-1. Scoring the goal was number 11, Hanson O'Leary, and time of the goal for 17:58, or that would be 16:58 of that third period of play. 2 seconds remaining, and that seals the deal to make it 3-1. Final score in favor of the Roseau Rams here tonight.
Well, Roseau certainly heading home tonight, happy with the victory. They get the season sweep over the Warroad Warriors. But yeah, fun game here tonight in this classic rivalry matchup between Warroad and Roseau. So any final thoughts, Blake, before we sign off tonight?
Well, it was a lot of fun making the trip up here for one of the best rivalries in the state of Minnesota for high school hockey, Warroad and Roseau. The game, some people call it the game. You know, it's a huge game for both teams. First time taking it in here at the Gardens. And now next year we're going to have to come back again. We'll have to go to Roseau for the game in Roseau so we could experience it at that rink. You know, it was a lot of fun, tight battle, a lot of chances for both teams. It was just a fun game here tonight.
Yeah, fun matchup here tonight, and yeah, definitely next year maybe we can check out the season series from Roseau in their first meeting of the year next year. So final score here tonight, the Roseau Rams get the 3-1 victory over the Warroad Warriors. Stay tuned to our social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for our player of the game, yet to be determined.
And make sure to tune in tomorrow night as we have the lone game in the state of Minnesota. Only one game in high school hockey. That's Grand Rapids and Brainerd from the Brainerd Civic Center in Brainerd, Minnesota. That's going to be, it could be a fun one. Grand Rapids playing very good hockey. Brainerd could definitely give them a test as well. So, that should be a decent one. And make sure to tune in. I believe puck drop at 7:15 tomorrow night from Brainerd.
Yeah, certainly. That'll be a fun one between the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks and the Brainerd Warriors tomorrow night.
So we thank everyone for tuning in to the big rivalry between Roseau and Warroad. Once again, the final score here tonight, it's the Roseau Rams 3 and the Warroad Warriors 1. So make sure to tune in tomorrow night. Puck drop set for 7:15 between Grand Rapids and Brainerd. Have a good night, everyone. Tuttle. Yeah. No, we have a funny story about that. One second.